to Monday Deal Talk. I'm Mark Evans, DM, and thank you very much for being here inside Virtual Deal Factory. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on in Virtual Deal Factory. Go up here, see that button that says the Vinny Deal Finny giving his inauguration speech. You should go click up there after you get done watching this. As well as make sure you see the friends like Karen Nelson, Roseanne Cellini, and Ron Hensley, and the other people down in there. As well as look at the deals. Go up to the top, guys. There's like refer friends, talk to other investors, type in some people's names, join some groups. You see that little top thing that says you have a couple new messages maybe? That actually would be right here. You know, you might want to click on that and update and do those different things there. As well as on this side, notice the activity, the new activity. What are you up to today? Let people know. You know, it's very important to stay in communication with your prospects. And again, everybody inside Virtual Deal Factory is a prospect for you. And that's what today Deal Talk is about, is really, you know, positioning, you know, because it's so easy right now. Everybody's coming to us and saying, should I do REOs? Or I want to do package real estate deals, or I have the financing for this real estate package deals, but I got to go through 14 different people to get the REO money and all this other stuff. You know, what it really comes down to on a real estate deal, and I'm super transparent with this, is really you just positioning the deal and making it more appealing for the next person that wants to buy it than what you're willing to buy it for. Meaning, let's say, excuse me, someone has a deal for $50,000. You can get it for $50,000, it's worth $75,000. Some people might say, well, Mark, if it's worth $75,000, where are they selling for $50,000? If you're thinking that, stop it, because that's stinking thinking. Because in real estate investing, there's a lot of reasons people will sell. Maybe they're financially strapped right now, especially in today's market. Maybe they're equity poor and equity rich, cash poor, or both. And they just need to sell. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no need to question it. You can ask. They're going to give you answers. But, you know, real estate investing as a wholesale investor, that is you're really just taking one opportunity and selling the opportunity to someone else. So you just have to be a deal coordinator. You have a buyer, you have a seller, you put those two together, and you make whatever's in the middle. Say if you buy for $50, sell for $55, you put those together and make $5,000. Now you might be thinking, well, Mark, that sounds great and everything, but what about the paperwork? And I always say, what about the paperwork? If you know how much you're buying for is 50 grand, you could, again, I'm not a lawyer or an accountant, I'm not acting like one today, and I never do, is that you could do it on a napkin. You could be, I, Mark Evans, agree to purchase the property at 123 Anytown Street for $50,000 and or signs, Mark Evans and or signs, and I have a 7-day inspection period, buy as is, where is, or something of that nature. And then you find a buyer, and you could do the same thing. I, Mark Evans, agree to sell the property to John Doe for $55,000 with an assignment fee of $5,000, handing the purchase contract of $50,000 to John Doe on the date of blah, 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 blah. And that's really all wholesale real estate assignment investing is. And I know people make it sound way harder than it is because they're typically selling you a product to give you all the tools. And I'm not saying you shouldn't have great contracts. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is if you do straight business and you shoot straight with people, and from the beginning, you don't have to worry about contracts. If someone pulled out a huge contract to do a deal with me, I wouldn't do the deal with them. The simple fact is, typical reason to do contracts is because someone's about to get you know what. So, not always, but the majority of the time. And I like to dumb my stuff down to first grade level, not fifth grade level, and make it real simple. Black and white, here's what's going on, and let them know up front, I'm an investor. I'm going to sell this deal, I'm going to make money. Are you okay with that? If they say no, they're not signing it anyways. Why? I mean, what do they care if they're getting what they want out of it? It doesn't matter. So these are a couple mental hang-ups we get, and I've been there, so I'm talking out of experience, that we're thinking, you know, the stinking thinking things like, oh man, why would they sell to me? It doesn't make sense. If it's such a good deal, why aren't they keeping it? If it's such a good deal, I couldn't possibly accidentally stumbled upon this one. And if that's the case, it's probably true you have stumbled upon it through your marketing, through your word of mouth, which is marketing, and through multiple channels to do this. The key is really creating a consistent marketing procedure to have these deals pop or happen almost like automatically. So again, today, keep it simple. Go out there and put some deals together. And I'm talking about wholesaling. Inside here, Virtual Deal Factory, there's buyers, there's sellers. You just have to put them together. And you might be thinking, well, Mark, if they're already in Virtual Deal Factory, why would they do that? Simple fact is this. Not everybody's in Virtual Deal Factory every day. Not everybody has time, and not everybody wants to make time. So for the lazy people, you could go in and make money off of lazy people. I personally, if it's a great deal, I don't mind being lazy and paying for the laziness. I'm okay with it as long as I can sell it for more money than I'm willing to pay for it, right? That's what this business is about. So put two people together, make some money. And what's great about Virtual Deal Factory is everybody knows everybody's investors. That's what we do. So it's not like you have to figure out how to try to explain that situation to a homeowner or you know, someone that's been in their home 23 years that's losing it. So just focus on one strategy. Wholesaling should always be in your business model. I hope it always is, because that will weather you through storms of all types. And that will give you cash flow when you thought cash flow was tight. There's money to be made. The key is just presenting opportunities to people, putting yourself in front of those opportunities, and consistently marketing all aspects of this business. So I could talk about this stuff all day long. I really enjoy it. Happy Monday. Keep up the great work. Stay focused here. I have a challenge for you today. My challenge today for you is to make 5 contacts inside Virtual Deal Factory. Reach out to them. Pick up the phone and call them. Talk to them. They're not going to get upset if you call them. They're not going to get upset if you send them a comment. They're not going to get upset if you send them an email. Just say, hey, I'm a friend with you in Virtual Deal Factory. Let's start really building what this is capable of. If you haven't done a deal yet, you're ready to do one. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, you just have to reach up. They're there with their hand down. You just got to be pulled up. But it's like you're saying, I want to go up, but your arms are down. All you got to do is raise your hand and move forward. As well as I got a testimonial email on Friday from Danny Thompson inside the Virtual Deal Factory saying he's putting deals together with Doug Lilly right now. Danny lives in Atlanta, Doug lives in Virginia. They've came together through Virtual Deal Factory, and now they're putting deals together. I wonder how that happens. It doesn't happen just by accident. So focus on this. I'm just shooting here, hanging out in my house in Atlanta, Georgia, and just wanted to say, go make it a great Monday. Keep up the great work. Have a great day, and contact 5 people today inside Virtual Deal Factory. That should be a goal every day for the next 30 days. That puts you in communication with 150 people, 30 times 5, and then just know where your business, think where your business would be if you had 150 people pushing for you, pulling for you, helping you grow your business. Good luck. Have a great day. Mark Evans, CM signing off. Sayonara. Bye-bye.